Alrighty, welcome to the second game of round 2 of the Vic Cup. We have the Wrackspurts versus Unicorns Blue. We have Will first to the ball, or to the quaffle, shrugs it off, goes for a charge, puts it through.
Great goal by Hellier.
So the first goal of the game goes to the Wrackspurts. The score is 10 to the Wrackspurts, 0 or 0 to Unicorns Blue. Unicorns Orange. Sorry, my bad. I saw the blue on the side and thought they were orange. Blue even. My bad. I've just come off a game, I'm a little frazzled.
Excuses.
I'm full of them.
Good, so we have the Unicorns advancing down the pitch now.
Wrackspurts with bludger control, really using that defense. Hussein gets the beat, goes over the top, pass that wide to Massimo. He collects it, goes for the pass over the top to the free option, tries to put it through, but she's beat first. And it's picked up by Will for the Wrackspurts. Hands it to Ned.
Wrackspurts still with bludger control.
Coming up the middle, looking for a pass, over the top, little too much on it, bounces off the Unicorn. If it's picked up by Massimo, gives it to his keeper, and that's the Unicorn's ball now. Alrighty, Unicorns coming up slow, doing a bit of a wall. See what they can do to break apart the Wrackspurts defense to try and make an option.
Pushing their bludger up nice and high. Unfortunately, that did not pay off for them that time.
Can't recover it. Liam with the big beat there, and it's Wrackspurts quaffle once again. Although it looks like the Unicorns are going to get... No, they don't have bludger control.
No. Smart move by Hussein there. Throwing one back to Liam to keep control.
And he gets rid of it. He comes up to pressure Morgan. Little pass out to Will, collects it. Coming in for a charge, spins it around, puts it through.
Beautiful. Good work by Hussein there, taking the bludger right out of play.
So Wrackspurts very, very good in the offense there and tightening up the defense, keeping that bludger control. Score is 20 to the Wrackspurts, 0 to the Unicorns Orange team. And the second goal to Will as well.
Great beat by Moppin. Hussein guarding that quaffle.
Picked up by Ned, he's gone for a run. They've got no bludgers.
No bludgers.
Little balk there and puts it straight through the middle.
Well done, Ned.
So Unicorns a little far up with their bludgers there, left their defense wide open.
Pushed up a little hard and lost that bludger. Wrackspurts locking down that Baylor zone. Really pushing out from the hoops, which is great. It's keeping the Unicorns right out from the hoops.
We've had a substitution in the Wrackspurts as well. So we had Liam come off for Umberto.
One of our seasoned veterans on the pitch.
Getting the little beats there, trying to free up the middle.
Two beaters on the side.
Wrackspurts defense working very, very well, splitting up their bludgers there. You know, one attacking the quaffle, one taking out the passing options.
Well, Wrackspurts are known for their Baylor, and they're known for executing that very well.
Alrighty, Will has subbed off.
So we've got Matt Jenkins coming on for Will as keeper. They're pushing hard up.
Ned with the quaffle, looking for an option. Tries to sells the candy, goes for it, holds on to it, passes in the middle, but the Unicorn beaters are all over it. And the Unicorns have gotten a quick break. But Hussein is there, he's all on his own. Not sure if that was a shot or a pass, no one was there for it.
Not quite sure what Unicorns are doing on their defense at the moment. They seem a little bit lost. But hopefully
I think they're looking a little desperate as well, like looking at that attack there. There wasn't really anybody to go to. Kind of a yeah.
But they are playing the national champions, so I guess it would be.
That is very true as well. So it's a very
daunting.
intimidating team to come up against.
Always is.
We have Denny on in beating now as well.
Denny
Oh,
Tasman,
good deflection there.
Australia.
Freeing up the Wrackspurts again. Oh, goes to put it through, but it's swat down by the Unicorn keeper who collects it and kills the attack.
Good move by the keeper.
He went straight for the quaffle there, knowing that he was behind. So he couldn't really engage physically.
But could block that ball.
And he's done well. Alright. Unicorn beaters trying to take care of the defense. Gets a backbeat on Umberto, but I'm not sure if anyone saw that.
Unicorns have a new keeper in too. They've got Jandals in as keeper now. So they've got an almost all-female chaser lineup, which is really cool. Oh, Unicorns have quite a small subline today, actually. Didn't see that.
Yes, they do. So they're obviously going to try and really keep on top of that. Try and sub people off quickly to keep everyone fresh.
Wrackspurts driving up.
Oh, does a little pass out to the back, but no one's really there. The Unicorns are going to get
Denny's
picked up. Denny got the
protecting
beat. Jandal's picked it up, but I think she was out of her keeper zone, so I think that's what's going on.
She was out of keeper zone.
Alright, so we have a card on the keeper Jandals for, I'm guessing, continuing play well after beat.
That's what I would say, yeah.
She was out of her keeper zone, so she could get beat.
Umberto pushing up quite high there. Now that there's 2 bludgers
Oh,
down
and
there,
it's swat
but
down
right.
by the Unicorns, and they hold on to that. So good defense there. So there's been some good movements for the Unicorns there. Alright, Unicorns trying to keep it away from the Wrackspurt bludgers there, passing it out wide.
They did well. Unicorns and bludger control.
Oh, Umberto's all over it though.
But
Pass back into the middle to Ned, takes a shot. Oh, deflects off the hoop and doesn't go all the way through.
the Unicorns still with bludger control, which is great against a team like this. But unfortunately, they couldn't get those bludgers back in time. Luckily, Ned missed that goal.
Not much they could have done there. That was a goal, but I think fate was on their side a little bit there with the rotation of the hoop. So they're still in the game. It's still close. The Unicorns can definitely hold on to it.
So.
Right. Matt Jenkins lays a tackle. Can't quite bring him to ground. Denny turns around, tries to get the beat. She get the beat though. She's still running. Oh, and he's swat out there. Keeper battle, fighting over it. They've gone to ground. Unicorn keeper gets beat. So we have the Jenkins on.
The Unicorn beaters are doing a great job.
Oh, all over it.
Go, Denny.
She's all on her own though, so she gets beat. Still a Wrackspurts ball.
Wrackspurts are slowing down a little bit, allowing themselves to arrange their offense before charging through.
Wrackspurts are quite high up in the offense now as well, and they've no goal.
No goal.
Right in front of hoops as well. So looking at the Wrackspurts there as well. I mean, the Unicorns have had a good couple of defense there. A couple of really good opportunities for the Wrackspurts to try and extend that gap and get out of snitch range. However, a little bit inaccurate.
Although rushed, I think.
Ned's first one unlucky. But I guess with a little bit more composure, they could be 2 goals up and out of range.
Take that extra step, get a little bit closer, I think. So they've got the time to be really accurate with their shots. They're just rushing. And
Keeper slings it over the top. Daniels is back on, and she's going for a run. Shrugs off the tackle, gets beat. She passes it over, but the Wrackspurts are all over it.
Locking down the defense. Wrackspurts are known for a very strong defense.
They do have a very, very strong defense, and they've still got bludger control as well. All right, substitution. We have Denny off and Hussein on for the Wrackspurts.
So we have Hussein and Moppin beating.
So as far as I can see, the Wrackspurts have been going double male beater for the entire game so far.
Yeah, well they have picked up a lot of female chasers, but they've lost a couple of female beaters.
Yep.
So they're really relying on their
Will going for a run.
Today.
Deciding which hoop he wants to put it through. Goes for the far hoop and puts it through.
Great choice.
So the difference there was he took his time.
Took his time. He was able to sneak past both beaters too. They weren't quite quick enough on the mark to beat him with that bludger. Too many players around him.
Yeah. So the Wrackspurts are now out of snitch range. The score is 40 to the Wrackspurts and 0 to the Unicorns. So
Wrackspurts locking out that defence really strong. Nothing's getting through that Baylor.
The beaters are going to have to try something if they want to give their chasers an option. Oh, she ducks under the beat. So,
good duck.
But it's picked up by Will. It's going for a run, but there's a beater right there. Goes for the beat, gets the beat, it's picked up. He's going for a run. There's nothing in the defense. Is he going to take a shot? He's got to take a shot. Ducks under it, puts it through. Oh, is he beat first?
Before. I saw beat before. I'm not sure what you saw.
I thought I saw it too. I thought it was still in his hand, but it looks like they're counting it. The score is 40 to the Wrackspurts, 10 to the Unicorns.
Great, so they're back in the game again.
Got to go with the ref calls. As far as we could see, it looked like it was still in his hands.
Yeah, I mean, from where we were standing, it looked like
one of those split-second differences. So
definitely.
Good to see the Unicorns on the board.
Yeah, first goal through. Maybe this will boost their confidence a little bit.
So they're now in range. So
and they've got bludger control after that goal.
Yes, they do. All right. So stronger defense for the Unicorns now. Let's see what they can do. Gets the deflection. Bit of a beater battle. So.
Good. Huss is fast on his feet. He's got that yellow.
Tapping it to himself as well. So. Looks
Leans
like
back up with the red.
Wrackspurts are back with bludger control, and Hussein takes their only beater out. but the Wrackspurts
Jenkins, quick on his feet.
Oh,
Ooh,
tries to pick
slippery
it up,
ball,
but slips
though.
off. Oh, she
Good job, Moppin.
tries to go for a run, but Mothin's all over it. Gets the beat. It's a Wrackspurts quaffle once again.
Got to watch those wet balls.
So Wrackspurts doing a really good job of keeping possession. Unicorns are getting good at jumping on it. However, when they're getting the quaffle, they haven't really got any options.
No, they're not running up together. They've got their chasers running up by themselves. Which
Oh, Denny comes in and pressures and gets the catch. So he's taken out the only beater in the Unicorn defense. Will's gone for a run,
drop back
spins
now.
it off, goes for the short hoop and puts it through. So that's his 4th goal.
Yeah, that's the thing with a player like Hallier. Most people can't stop him in a tackle. They have to use their beaters. So
Yeah.
if Wrackspurts are getting those beaters out of play, it's an easy run for a
Yeah.
driver like Will.
Score is now 50 to the Wrackspurts, 10 to the Unicorns.
So Wrackspurts are back out of range now. But they probably want to be up by a few more goals.
Oh, Huss gets a catch. It still counts, but gets the deflection as well.
That was amazing.
Chasing well, he's chasing the chaser down. Gets the beat, passes into
Massimo
the
misses
middle.
that pass and gets beat. Good pick up by Wrackspurts keeper, Hallier. He was right in the right spot that time.
So really great work by Hussein as well.
Yeah.
He chased down that quaffle all by himself.
He's really quick and also a veteran player. He's been
Yeah.
around a long time.
Wrackspurts with height on their side as well.
Yeah, they do. Height and size and speed with players like Jenkins and Hussein and Denny actually. They've got a very fast lineup on at the moment.
Unicorns really pressuring that quaffle. Hussein gets the beat.
Unicorns defence doing great on their man down here behind hoops.
And Denny right in the middle of it, just frazzling the beaters there in the defence. Keeper jumps, tries to jump on it. Misses it, but it's given to the keeper, and it's his ball. All right, so Unicorns coming up slow again. They've only got the one bludger as well. So I think they really need to try and use that bludger if they want to try and break up the Wrackspurt defence.
Yeah.
Gets the beat, gives them
Good
some
job,
space.
Denny.
Unicorns have got a chance now. They got to
That
take
bludger's right
that
there for
opportunity
Haas.
though. Passes back into the middle, but it's
Intercepted.
dived on. All right, so we have a yellow card to the Wrackspurts for
High contact.
high contact over the shoulder from behind. Takes a shot, it goes through the hoop, but I think she was beat first, so that one doesn't count. Wrackspurts with a quick break, but holds up.
Waiting for their beaters to come with them, I think. It's really great
Yep.
working their chasers and beaters together.
Definitely. Just having a full attack. Using every option coming
They're
in
slowing
there.
down now too, I think. They know that they're up. They're waiting for
Taking
the
their
switch to
time.
come on. They're not running themselves ragged. They don't need to, and they're waiting for Henny to come out of the penalty box.
They've wasted their bludger on Bodo, which is exactly what the Wrackspurts wanted, I think. And they go running in and put it through again.
That's exactly what they want to do. Because they've still got control, and that goal went through.
Yep. So the score is now 60 to the Wrackspurts, 10 to the Unicorns. So I think if the Unicorns really need to try and break up the Wrackspurt defense and have someone come charging through. They're going for the passing options, but I think the Wrackspurts are all over those passing options. They've got the height, they can pluck it out of the air.
They've also got the speed on their beater side. And
Exactly.
by the
they
looks of it,
close
the
that gap.
Wrackspurts beat
Takes a shot, doesn't go through. It's picked up by the Unicorns though, pass back out wide.
And that's a beat.
Gets
Great
the beat,
by
picked up by Jenkins, gone for a run. Unicorns, I'm not sure what happened there. I think she sort of threw it back to her own hoop to try and recollect it, but
To try and catch the ball from Denny, I think. And
she's gone and used it and then left absolutely nothing in the defense. Alrighty, so we had a goal to the Wrackspurts there. The score is 70 to the Wrackspurts, 10 to the Unicorns. We stopped play just to replace one of the hoop bases as it had broke in that attack. Unicorns with a bit of space now.
driving down, but where are the passing options? There they
Pass
are.
back into the middle. Denny's right there. Oh, she goes for the pass right into the middle of the
dancing
Jandals.
it.
Gets beat,
Good
passes
beat,
it back.
good beat.
Oh, Denny's all over it.
Can't cross Denny like that.
He's too quick.
Good.
He's too quick.
He gets those deflects off his beats as well.
Yeah.
Very
Well,
good
he
to see that.
did beat for Australia.
He
So.
did. Can confirm. Jenkins was beat there.
Oh,
Unicorns
Jenkins
pick up.
dismounts himself thinking that he was beat.
And there is a beat for that player driving down. Maybe if he moved a little bit faster, it might have been a bit more successful. I felt like there was no real commitment to that drive.
Spinning around too, trying to shrug off the tackle, get beat from behind. So
Unicorns are running out of legs.
Unicorns are recovering it, as I said before. Unicorns are recovering it, but when they do, they're all on their own with not much support.
Whereas Wrackspurts will drive down as a team, beaters and chasers all together. And that's a strength of side that you can see with teams that have played together a long time.
Wrackspurts really pushing back the Unicorn defence right onto the hoops to give them a lot of space to move. Passes out. Jenkins passes to Jenkins. Back to Jenkins.
Looking to get that control back. Jenkins.
Jenkins looking to pass it to Jenkins again. And Jenkins looking for Jenkins. Passes back to Jenkins.
Penny behind hoops looking for that pass.
And goes in. Doesn't quite get through the hoop though. Unicorns ball.
Unicorns doing well with those bludgers. Now they've got control. They're really using them on that offense.
Yeah. All right, so Unicorns with bludger control. Gets a miss on the beat there for Jenkins. Pressured. Finally gets beat and gives the Unicorns a bit of space.
They've got to make use of that space though.
Denny's right there. Fakes it. Shrugs it off. Passes back into the middle, but it's swatted down by Jenkins.
Jandal's going to reset
recovers
that ball by the
it.
looks
Pass
of
back
it.
into the middle. There's no beaters in the Wrackspurt defence. Spins it off. Gets the shot. And that's another goal to the Unicorns.
Such a difference it makes when the Unicorns bring down passing options.
Also, just really good work there. Once they had the bludger control back, Denny was left on his own with it. And once he used it, it was all over. Jandal's, drawing that beat. She managed to pass it off, and it gave the Unicorns the space to move.
Really great direction from Jandal's on that one.
We have Liam pressuring defense, but he gets beat. So Unicorns are holding on to that bludger control.
They're staying right near their hoops. They do not want to lose those two bludgers.
Well, they're knowing that the Wrackspurts are charging in, so if they're there at the last second, they can get the beat. Jandal's with the deflection, so she's done well to block that. Takes another shot. Slapped down by Massimo. All right, so Unicorns holding on to it now, so they've done well. They've still got bludger control. They've now got the quaffle back. Let's see what they can do. Let's see if they can get another goal. All right, Jandal's looking around, seeing what she's got to work with.
Unicorns need to keep moving and making space.
All right down on the line, going out wide. Passes to Massimo. Looking for it, but he
couldn't quite get past that Wrackspurts keeper.
Slapped down. All right, Liam coming up. Oh, takes a shot, but he's drawn it out. Umberto trying to clean up. All right, so the Unicorns have wasted their bludgers in the defence, giving the Wrackspurts a chance to close the gap, but they've recovered it. They've gotten the beat and they've picked it up. So Unicorns are getting good with the defence now. Yeah,
they're locking down. They're starting to work together on their defence.
Oh, long range beat there by Liam. Gets it. And the Wrackspurts have got the quaffle back. Goes for the fake. Goes for the beat. Gets it. Goes for the double beat as well. So Wrackspurts doing well there, coming up ahead of their quaffle to try and just break that beater defence for their chasers.
Unfortunately, Unicorns have retained
Massimo
possession
slaps it out wide.
of those bludgers.
Recovers it. Does well.
They're bringing some quicker feet on in their beater lineup now. They've got Huss back on again.
Yep.
And I'm guessing, Denny. So they're going for speed to try and get those bludgers back.
Okay, score is 70 to the Wrackspurts, 20 to the Unicorns. Unicorns with bludger control and the quaffle. Let's see what they can do. Wrackspurts pushing up high, keeping the Unicorns from making a move.
Yeah. Unicorns not quite sure where they're going yet, I don't think. Maybe they're waiting for their beaters to make the first move.
Yeah, looking for an option. A lot of lateral movement. Unicorns are coming in. And Denny pushes him back, trying to protect Huss.
Yep.
Huss gets around, gets the beat on the quaffle. And it's the Wrackspurts ball now. So Unicorns have managed to hold on to bludger control. Ned looking for an option. Morgan with the bludger there, keeping it at bay. Denny's right behind her. Wasted it. Will shrugging it off, putting it through the small hoop.
And straight through.
So I think that's 5 goals for Will now. Maybe even 6.
Maybe even 6.
So Wrackspurts are on 80. Unicorns 20.
Unicorns just subbed off their male beater. Number 42. He did a great job actually, keeping those bludgers.
They did do a really good job holding on to it. I think what happened there was they got caught a little off guard. The Wrackspurts beaters came in and just broke them up.
Yeah, distracted the beaters a little bit. Opened that way for their chasers to come through with the ball.
We have a 1.5 by the Unicorns, so gets through and he's pressuring Denny. trying to give the Unicorns an option. If he can swat that bludger out, he'll give them some room. Denny's just running all around him though. Oh, did he get the beat?
That beat, he did make that beat, and he's going to beat that player to that ball anyway, because no one can beat Denny to a bludger.
And it's Ned over to Will, and it's Wrackspurts ball.
Wrackspurts driving up the offense.
So we've seen some really good attacks from the Unicorns now.
Yeah, they're pulling it together a lot in their attacks now. Their offense is looking a lot more
They're getting quite
organised.
close. That would have been, that was also a good shot, slightly high and also a beat. If it was a little bit lower, that might have counted. So.
Yeah, they're pulling it together. The score doesn't quite reflect that, but they're playing a lot stronger than they were in the first 10 minutes.
Definitely. They've still got bludger control.
Yeah.
Wrackspurts working together, trying to isolate that one and break up their defense. Over the top, doesn't go through, and it's the Unicorns' ball.
Denny's going to drop back.
Looks like they're calling a timeout. Alrighty, so we had a timeout by the Unicorns just to regather, take a quick little break, figure out their plan of attack, and play resumes. Unicorns with the quaffle and bludger control in the offense. Sane coming up high, pressuring their only beater, gets the back beat on it. Did he get the back beat on it? I thought he did. Maybe he didn't release it from his hand.
He did.
No, he did. Passer's told to drop it.
And he's too busy arguing to run back to hits.
Unicorns with a shot there, but it was blocked by Will, and then Denny gets the beat. It is now Wrackspurts' offense. Unicorns still with bludger control. Denny coming up. Gets the beat. Denny gets beat too, but Huss is there with the clean up, and Morgan completely avoids him. Not sure why. So we have bludger control back to the Wrackspurts. Will with the ball. Passes over the top.
Jumping in with that bludger straight away, beating that point chaser.
Gets rid of Morgan too. Gives Wrackspurts a chance to come charging in. Passes over the top to Will and puts it through.
Straight through. Great teamwork by Wrackspurts there. They really dismantled that defence quite systematically.
They broke it apart in every way. Gave their chasers the chance to get close to the hoops. Pass right over the top to Will.
To get that
puts it through. Score is 90 to the Wrackspurts, 20 to the Unicorns.
And the Seekers are on.
Here we go. We have Jandals seeking for the Unicorns and
Michaela, I think, for Wrackspurts.
Number 12.
Yeah, Mickey Brown.
Alrighty. So Jandals defensive seeking. Alright, so we've got Unicorns with the ball. Passing out wide, but it goes straight to Will. Holds on to it.
Unicorns is guarding that snitch.
We have Tom Dortmans today snitching. Just coming fresh off of a game for the Basilisks. Great snitch he is. All right, Wrackspurts passing it around, creating some space. Nat to the hoops, takes it, passes it back out.
Bit of a panic pass with that beater coming through.
Straight into the middle, doesn't put it through though.
Oh, a little bit low. I think that's one of their newer players, and sometimes you really underestimate how high that hoop is.
Yeah. Nat with the pass off, Ned's right there, but the keeper holds on to it. All right, Unicorns coming up. Wrackspurts with bludger control. Liam getting pressured by Morgan, pulling back, gets a low beat. Oh, good work there by the Unicorns off of the ball to retain bludger control. Wrackspurts right in there. But the Wrackspurts hold on to it. We have the Wrackspurts trying to break up the defense. Seekers all on their own now as well. Passing out wide. Jenkins has got it. Passes back to Will. Looking for an option. Over the top. Oh, it's swapped, but it goes through anyway. Not sure why that was called no goal. I thought that went all the way through off of the Unicorn's hand. By the way, it's no goal. We have a brooms down. Alrighty, we had a brooms down for an injury. Sub. Play has resumed.
Alright, not much change in the score in the last little while. Both sides are holding out a pretty strong defence, I think.
Yeah. So we've gotten to the point now where the Seekers are on the pitch. There's a little bit more chaos now.
Yep.
And the defence is tightened up. Wrackspurts with the ball.
They're not taking as many risks on offence, I don't think, either now.
Jandal's gone for a catch by the looks of it.
Going to get that league point, I think.
Liam with the beat there, breaking up that, gets the deflection. And Jenkins comes running in, there's nothing in the defence there, holds on to it, puts it through.
Straight through for Jenkins. Oh, the sun has started to shine on this rainy day. We had a very rainy start today, but
yes, we
the
did.
weather's lining up.
I've enjoyed that. I kind of like the rain. I don't overheat. It's very nice. Makes for an interesting game as well. You don't get the sun in your eyes either. So there's pluses.
But then you get.
But then it's slippery.
It is slippery. That pitch is very slippery at the moment. Most of our players wearing
Alrighty, Wrackspurts coming up. Unicorns coming up slow. Wrackspurts with bludger control.
Good switch on the bail to Wrackspurts on that point.
Back into the middle. Gonna take a shot. No, he passes out wide. No one's really there. And gets the beat.
Those Wrackspurts are pushing out from the hoops. They're not letting those unicorns get close.
Oh, over the top. Gets called safe, but it's picked up by Matt Jenkins.
This is your job.
Quite watching.
It's a lot to watch sometimes when you're assistant reffing, I think.
Just a bit of just a little misunderstanding. Alright, so the score is 100 to the to the Wrackspurts, sorry. 20 to the Unicorns. Passed out. Jenkins. Oh, goes for a little pass. Manages to work it, and it's put through.
Good job, Wrackspurts. They're really upping that gap in the score.
It's the first goal to Bianca as well. I think that's her first game as well.
First game. I believe she's a football player, I've heard. She plays with Henny. So they've brought a few of their football friends along to play Quidditch.
Very nice. The score is now 110 to 20.
Both those Seekers are really going hard for that snitch, and a good deflect. Look at that. Bianca's got her first goal, and that boosting confidence.
Turtle's on it, trying to hold it up, waiting for the
keeper.
Gives it to Will. Looks like we may have a catch. All right, we have a catch to the Unicorns. Final score is 110 to the Wrackspurts to 50 to the Unicorns. Thank you for joining us. My name has been Adrian Marshall and will continue to be Adrian Marshall.
I'm here all weekend.